Wa'ad al-Zahuri fled the war in Syria 4 years ago after her home in Homs was bombed. She and her family now live in this Lebanese refugee camp. When she first got to Lebanon, Wa'ad worked packing boxes, earning just $4 a day. Then an NGO called Beyond rescued her from that job and got her into a school near the camp. Today, the 16-year-old is about to head out to her poetry class.
In the destruction, you are my country when I out of my country.
After years of trauma and uncertainty, Wa'ad is beginning to find her voice, and she's learning to write verse for the first time in her life.
We are the generation whose life is lost, whose dreams have been broken by war. We are the generation that has grown too old too soon.
This poem recounts the challenges Wa'ad faces as a refugee.
They're always attacking us with words. The Lebanese always ask, "Who are you? Where did you come from? Why did you come here?"
A 2-hour drive from the camp, the UN Children's Organization UNICEF has organized an exhibition about art and refugees at Beirut's Civil War Memorial. This painting is inspired by the words of Wa'ad. Thoughts and feelings of dozens of Syrian children are on display in this exhibition in Beirut. Moved by the poems and letters, Syrian and Lebanese artists have come together and are using their creativity to describe the experiences of these children of war. Ivan Debs is one of the artists. He's tried to capture Wa'ad's sentiments on canvas.
This is not sadness, this is anger, and I didn't want to show the children as victims.
The organizers deliberately chose the memorial as the site for the event. Lebanon itself suffered through decades of civil war that nearly tore the country apart. Civilians have been the main victims of the conflict in Syria, which has especially targeted the country's young.
Many of the children that have written these poems and texts have lived the war very intensively. They have lost their homes, their school, sometimes their parents.
Back at the camp, Wa'ad al-Zahuri is on her way to a get-together with some friends. She's now taken up singing as well and says she'd like to be a journalist or a singer when she grows up. Wa'ad has lost nearly everything, but she refuses to give up hope.